What is the giant green panel for?
A subscriber alert.
Oh. Why is it?
I want to see when somebody subscribed.
Yes, but why is it just a blank green screen?
It's chroma keyed, so it's transparent on the actual stream right now until somebody actually subscribes, then some words come up. Anyway, welcome
Okay.
to Volatile Upgrade. Playing Uncharted 4, Part 6. This should be the finale if all things go well. Oh, and I hope that they do, because this has been quite a long series for Uncharted.
Yeah, normally get it done in like 3.
Every single Uncharted series we've done so far has been done in 3 episodes. This is part 6 of Uncharted 4, so double of runtime. Okay, so last we left off, we came back into contact with Sam after fighting through a lot of shoreliners, and are learning some deep, dark secrets about Henry Avery, who basically went through and killed a bunch of the colonizers and the people of Libertalia and some of the other founding members.
And they poisoned the founding members in their fancy mansions, and then he killed 2, his accomplice for so long.
Tibbs says, hey Tibbs, welcome to the stream, dude. Well, like I said before, we're hoping on making this the finale, because we're on chapter 21. We should be able to finish it off. Also, I need to turn up the TV a little bit. This is quiet. Okay. Let's go see if we can find Sam. Sam went after the treasure. The rest of us were like, hey, let's get out of this island, or off this island.
So there's
Footprints.
Let's get off this island while we still can. The treasure's not worth it, but Sam's just like, yeah, I'm going. So, we want to go make sure that he doesn't die. Personally, I would rather just get off the island, but can't further the plot line like that, so...
well, if it was your sibling.
Well, yeah, I guess. I'll bet there's a bunch of treasures around here, and I'm just like, eh. We don't need no stinking treasure. Tibbs says Sam is a risky boy. He most certainly is a risky boy. And we're being risky boys by trying to chase him back on the trail. Alright.
The footprints end here.
Mm-hmm. Now, how did he get up there?
Well, that thingy up there looks swingable.
Which way did he go?
Whoa! I didn't quite make it.
No, you did not. No, but basically they were on the way out to where Sully had stashed a plane, and Sam decided that, and they got separated. Sam decided he was going to go, he knew a shortcut. He was going to try and get ahead of Shoreline and get Avery's treasure, which was in Avery's ship, because he had basically taken everything and was going to bail. Which I don't understand. He must have invested more than, like, if he had enough treasure that the majority of it still had been used after building his mansion with all its secret in, like, the whole colony.
Tibbs says, so how many more chapters are there? I think there are 3 or 4 more chapters.
But historically, the last couple of chapters tend to move right along in these games.
We'll see what happens. And Ethan says, 5 minutes and then you're already dead. Yep, that's just me not being careful. Welcome to the stream, Ethan.
No, you didn't want to wait for another swing because you were being speedy, or thought you were.
Yep, that's basically it.
That's
Think
going
I
to
can
be a
make
close
that?
call. I think you can make it, but it will be close.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was quite a jump. Although that's pretty commonplace in these games, to be honest. Good old Uncharted. Oh yeah, this is the last Uncharted game that I think we'll be playing on here. I was mistaken before. I thought that there were 3 Uncharted games on the PS Vita. There's only one, and it is the Golden Abyss.
Oh, what's this?
But obviously we won't be playing it because,
A
well,
very, very old campsite.
1, I don't have a PS
Not that
Vita
old.
capture card, and 2, I also don't have a PS Vita, so that's not happening. And Lost Legacy, I may or may not do.
Footprints.
We'll see. But I'm thinking that since this is the... Alright then. I'm thinking if, since this is the end of the mainline games as of right now, we'll probably just cap it off here for the Uncharted series. Tip says, if you don't finish this today, then next Monday's stream is going to be short. Yeah, so I think this will be the finale. Even if we have to go till 4 hours, then that's alright.
I don't think it'll take that long though.
It probably won't, but
I mean, we've ran over a couple of times already.
yeah.
In
I mean,
attempts to
it
push
probably
things
won't
along.
take that long, but you know, if it does, I'm willing to go that long so that we won't have to have a 30-minute stream next week.
We've done that on accident before.
Yes, with our AM2R playthrough.
Mm-hmm.
That was funny.
Oh, there you are.
Although at this point, you know, if I did that, it would probably only take the rest of the stream to beat Mega Man X. Oh yeah, I got the Mega Man X Legacy Collection, guys. So there will be a stream of that coming soon. Just Mega Man X1, I think.
Okay.
I plan on doing that next week. Alrighty then. And I'd never played Mega Man X before, but after 2 playthroughs I've gotten to the point where I can beat it in less than 3 hours, so Tibbs asks, why not X2 through X10? Well, for 2 of those it's because they don't exist, X9 and X8. And for the rest of them, I don't know, I might do X2 through X4, but I only picked up the
What is that?
I have no idea.
Looks like a porcupine.
I only picked up the Legacy Collection 1. I didn't get Legacy Collection 2 with X5 through X8.
Come on. Oh god, this is so much harder than it looks.
Well, he makes it look pretty easy. It's partially because he's a video game character. So, guess I... Jeepers.
That was very close.
I want to jump over there, but it's not letting me. Oh, there we go. Just had to get in the exact right spot. Whatcha? Oh boy, ready for Spider-Man action?
Oh no, you can't do this. This is too
Not
much.
physically possible, but you know. I'm Spider-Man.
I can do it. Oh shit!
Very impressive, Nate. I can see why he wanted to retire after this one. Oh, yes. I can definitely see why.
I made it. I don't know how I made it, but I made it.
Oh, right there. Yep, something. Uh-oh.
Hmm.
Oh, hell no.
Mm-hmm.
There's his ship.
Oh my god, that's Avery's ship.
Well, we can see why nobody ever got to it.
You would assume there must have been.
Alright.
Okay. There we go. Eh. Eh.
Ah, yes, the Sim City music.
Jeepers, dude, this is intense. Tib says Spider-Man versus physics. Indeed. That is the name of this game last I checked. Spider-Man overtakes physics.
All right.
Oh!
Oh shit! That was too close.
Yeah, you're telling me. Now, my question is, how do we get out of here?
Well, remember, this was the shortcut.
This is my way down.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Come on!
Whoa.
Must have cracked your head there.
I didn't see that coming.
I didn't either.
This is my way down.
Good, I'm glad it's not just me.
It just looks so painful.
Oh no!
What happened to the camera there? Tibbs says, you're taking a shortcut through the normal path? No. This is like, Sam and him, they're starting from another position and going to this mountain. This is a shortcut to Henry Avery's ship. The shoreline people are going all the way around to the other side of the mountain and coming in from there on the normal path to the ship.
This is my way down.
So from a story and plot perspective, it is a shortcut.
Yeah.
From a gameplay perspective, it is the only way.
Yes. From a gameplay perspective, this is the way you get here. But like from the story, this is the shortcut. This is how you're going to beat Shoreline there, even though they started before you did.
Well, all right. That
Did you really
took
do
some
all
doing.
that, Sam? I doubt it. Probably found the dry way down. Nice painful way down.
Whew, that was actually rough. Is that not the way? Okay. So, I guess I went the wrong way.
This looks like a new opening you're going through. Yeah, this definitely is a new opening.
Okay, yeah, you're right. I did go the right way. Hooray!
We almost done here?
This is the last of them, ma'am.
Good. If we are, we can catch up with the others.
Sam just stole our goddamn boat. He's headed for Avery's ship. Come on.
Let him. We're done.
We're done.
Most of my men are dead, Rafe. And those who aren't have already left.
Can you see that? The end is literally in sight.
That maniac pirate of yours has rigged this entire cave. I'm not setting foot on his ship.
Nadine, if you cut and run right now, the loss of all your men, everything that we've done, is for nothing.
We have millions in gold right here. I'd say that plus our lives is something.
No wonder so many of your men abandoned you.
Excuse me?
We're on the verge of making history here, and you're willing to just walk off with a pittance, a fraction of what Sam's gonna get from that boat.
If he can walk away from that ship alive, he can have it. Hell, I'd say he's earned it. God knows you didn't.
Now look, we can stand here and insult each other all day, or we can finish what it is that we've started.
I was gonna say,
Do
did,
not-
really did, that? Did he really do that?
Did you really just slap the mercenary captain?
Sorry, ma'am.
Tib says you should do Sonic Boom sometime because it's the most functional game ever. Oh dear.
Thing about mercenaries, Nadine.
Oh
Their
dear.
loyalty. It's bought. It's not earned. Now come on. Either we can finish this thing together, or we can just end it right here.
Let's go make history.
girl.
Juanpin says, "Porque le pega maltrato animal."
By all means.
Well, welcome to the stream, Juanpin. Again, I can't read Spanish, but or whatever language it is. Yeah, I think she was the smart one here.
Yep.
Like she said, millions in gold right there. And Rafe's willing to... Well, I mean, I guess to Rafe, millions isn't really that much. I'll probably climb this, yeah. Or something.
Probably have to dive down underneath.
Oh, yeah, probably. We have a new comment from Tibbs
Oh.
that requires a little bit of clarification.
Did she say at one point
Crap, I need to get out from under this
we
dock.
got nudes on the closet? I don't know how the heck I heard that, but I did. I'm pretty
See
sure
what
she
you have in
didn't
store
say
for us,
that.
Captain Avery.
No, she said we've got millions of gold, or we've got millions in gold right here,
Yeah.
is what she said. And we're at,
22, A Thief's End. That's not apocryphal at all.
well, I mean, we have 3 thieves here, so it could be any one of them, I suppose. I don't know, we'll see what happens.
There it is.
Sam,
It's amazing how much gold that pirate had on his ship. Like, not, like, carried on it, but,
On,
decorating
on
it.
Yes.
Usually pirate ships were not decorated. That was usually reserved for flagships of rich fleets.
shoreline.
Tib says, shippy time. Yep. Time for the ship.
Look at all that gold filigree.
Crap. Sam!
I'm gonna go ahead and assume there's a bunch of treasures that I could find here, but I really don't care. So, I just want to finish the story.
The whole ship's a treasure. Just start chipping the gold off the walls.
I know.
Look at this. This is like some posh flagship for a country with a...
You know, the things that Nate can climb amazes me. The things that Nate can't climb also
So
amazes
amaze me.
Didn't we just come down or come up from down here? Oh no, I guess not.
Different section. Oh my gold.
Look at that.
Holy cow.
There's your treasure.
That's...
God damn.
How is that?
Okay.
You better start putting fires out.
That's a lot of gold.
It's also a wooden ship with gunpowder.
That it is.
Sam!
Oh my god, look. This is in the ship?
Sam!
Hey, Nate.
Where is Sam?
Oh, he's right there.
Sam?
Relax, he's alive. This idiot nearly got us all killed.
I'm getting him out of here.
No, you're not.
Rafe, you can have the treasure, all right? Just let me save my brother.
After everything he's done? How noble of you. But no,
We stay here any longer and we're all dead. Is that what you want?
it's not what I said. What do you think, Nadine? Good to see you up and about. Be a dear and relieve Nate there of his gun.
Hand it over.
You really think you can trust him?
Not your concern.
Now, why are you trying to instigate? Nate? Nadine and I are partners. I don't screw over my partners. Get over there. You and your brother, though. Right from the start, you took advantage of my generosity. You tried to cut me out, and it's high time you learn. What are you doing?
Now you give me your gun.
Nadine?
I won't ask you again.
Yeah, she's yeah.
You are being profoundly stupid right now.
Look over there.
Nadine, stop screwing around. Jesus!
I said look!
Okay, it's a couple of skeletons. So what?
I don't know as much about history as you boys, but I've got a pretty good idea who those two are.
Well, enlighten us.
It's Avery and two. They killed each other.
Good for them. What's the point?
You're about to kill
Everyone
each other.
obsessed with this treasure gets what they deserve.
So what, you're just leaving us here to die?
Oh, I'm just leaving. Whether you die or not, I don't really care.
Nadine, wait.
So long, Rafe.
Nadine! Nadine! You open this goddamn door right now!
Rafe, she's gone! Come on, give me a hand, we'll all get out of here.
No, that won't work.
Come on, help me with Sam and I'll help you open the door.
No, I'm not going to be able to enjoy one of these coins, knowing that you and your worthless brother are still sucking air.
Jeepers.
Hey, just calm down. You can practice your fencing when we get outside.
Nate, just shut up.
We have a new comment.
I saw it. I was waiting for it to
I
be
know.
something I could read over.
I know.
It reminds me one time when I was watching a play of A Little Mermaid. At one point they said, "Is that a human ship?" But it sounded like, "Is that a human shit?"
Seriously, Rafe, this is
Oh,
insane, even
jeez.
for you.
You want to hear insane? Nathan Drake raced a madman and his entire army to the steps of Shambhala.
Jesus.
Nathan Drake found the lost city in the middle of the Rub al-Khali desert.
God damn it. Come on, we can get out of here together.
Nathan Drake discovered the fabled El Dorado.
Oop.
Come on, Rafe. Stop.
Nathan Drake is a legend. You know, I shot the man who told me that.
Look, I get it. You don't like me very much.
You know, for all your greatness, Nate, you have nothing. You are nothing. And I warned you to get out of my way.
Ouch.
I have sacrificed everything to find Avery, and I'm not gonna let a couple of two-bit thieves, a senile con man, and a washed-up journalist take that away from me!
Alright, sword fighting.
You care about that parade of losers so much. I'm going to make sure they join you.
On guard, dickhead.
That's the spirit.
Alright, how do I fence with this?
As the place burns down around you.
I know it.
Sword still sharp.
I see. Oops,
That
wrong button.
Damn it. Dodge, parry. Come on.
Tib says, "Why are they fighting to death?" Because they are.
I honestly
Generally,
have no
Rafe
idea.
hates him.
I'm
And-
disappointed, Nate.
And he got me. Hooray.
You are not figuring out how to do this, are you?
Not really. Come at me, bro.
Sword still sharp.
I have to dodge all of the attacks, and then I can go in.
Come on, Nate.
Shit.
So slow.
Man.
Did that hurt?
I like how there's actually cuts appearing on your shirt here.
Oh, that's a nice touch.
Ironically, most sword fights don't last this long.
No.
God, Harry, come on. Got a little cut there, Nate. You make it too easy. Hold still. Come on.
Ah.
Look at all that priceless treasure just burning down.
Did that hurt? Now we're getting somewhere.
So commenting, Henry Avery's flagship was a flagship. Like, should have had a very. Look at how big this room is on this ship. That's like
Maybe next time.
one, two, at
Yeah,
least
rough.
3, if not 4 decks of height. Like, the whole rear of the ship must be just one giant room. How useless is that in a ship design?
Ah. It's so hard to tell how many attacks he's gonna use.
Just keep blocking.
Make it sound so simple. There we go.
This might hurt a little.
Yeah, you're right.
Come on, legend.
Oh. Man.
I guess you couldn't talk your way out of this.
Yeah, they had to really rub that one in my face. This is tough. Ugh. See, it's not as simple as just hitting one button to dodge or block. It depends on which way the sword's coming, and it's kind of hard to predict that sometimes. Oh, this is tough.
So long, friend.
Okay, I'm having a hard time telling what stage of the fight I'm at, but considering he just attacked me 6 times in a row...
Well, it's restarting at the second part. See the fallen bridge piece in the background?
No, I've not been focusing on that.
Well, it keeps restarting you at the second part. You've already slashed his gut. See the damage?
That part I saw, but...
Come on, Nate.
Come on, just stab him, Nate.
Now that's the Nathan Drake I hear so much about. All right, all right.
We're done here. taking my brother and we're leaving. You want to stay and burn with the ship, you be my guest.
You got me.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
You know what, Nate? Underneath all the bravado, you're just a sad little boy with delusions of grandeur. Who, by the way, can't fence for shit. So long, Nathan Drake.
Nathan!
You don't know when to give up. That's good. Don't hand it to me. I've had everything handed to me on a goddamn silver platter. I earned this. All of it.
You want the treasure, Rafe? It's all yours.
There you go.
Holy shit. Hey, come on, let's get you out of here. It's too heavy. Let's try again. It's no use. Try again. It's no use. Nathan. Damn it. Listen to me. Listen to me. All I ever wanted to do was find this treasure with you. Hey, we did it. We did it, brother, okay? It's all right. There's gotta be another way. Nathan, you gotta go. There's gotta be some. You gotta go! There's something! There is no other way! Come on, Nathan, I gotta know you made it out all right. No. Nathan, the whole place is about to blow up!
Yeah, the gunpowder stores. There's cannons. There's got to be some somewhere.
That's it. That's it! What the hell are you doing? It's stressful. God damn it. Let's get your head down.
Well, that's using your noggin.
Do it now. Come on.
There you go.
All right, you were one crazy son of a bitch. I just want to know it. Come on.
Well, thank goodness they didn't make me play that part.
That's our way out, Nathan. Come on. Keep going.
I spoke too soon. How many times do you think I'm gonna die at this part?
My suggestion would have been wait back in the cave for the ship to finish sinking and then go out afterward. I mean, most of the golden stuff should be fine. Little banged up, but a lot of the lacquered and the wood and the pretty shit's gonna be wrecked. Why is the what now?
And that's why we don't wait for the ship to finish sinking.
Because he fucking booby trapped the whole.
Leave it to Avery, right?
Yeah. Collapsed the whole mountain.
Holy shit. Oh, Nate. Nate. Hey. Come on, I got you. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Oh. Hey. Hey, Sully, I got him.
Where are you?
Right here.
There
I
you
like
go.
how she's always prepared.
Yeah, Elena's pretty awesome.
There's that dragon mountain.
They always find some way to leave empty-handed, don't they?
So, you got everything?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, feel free to sell anything I left behind.
Sure I can't give you a lift home.
After the last few days, I think I'd like a plane with drink service and reclining seats. Plus, she and I have a lot to talk about.
Yeah, you do. And no more late-night phone calls about one last time.
Promise. Thanks, Sully.
Take care, kid. Don't be a stranger.
Next time you're in town, beers are on me.
I'll hold you to that.
And then the bunny escapes anyway, and it leaves little bunny surprises all over the headmaster's bed.
Hey, what are you telling her?
Just about your little magic phase.
Oh, I hate you.
What was your stage name?
Go on, tell her.
Skylar says, "Hey guys,
Nate the
hey
Great.
Sky, welcome to the end of
not
Uncharted
funny,
4."
Makes sense.
In his defense, you were pretty good.
Hey, look, Sam, it has been an experience getting to meet you.
But the handshake,
Well,
bring it in for the real thing, sister. You take care of this numbskull, all right?
yeah, I will.
I'll join you in a sec.
Yeah.
I thought you said there were 24 or 25 chapters.
God help her, she sure seems
I
a
thought there
little
were.
I know, right? Listen, the offer still stands.
I appreciate it, but I'm good.
I know, but if you feel like you're imposing, you're not. We
It's not
talked about
that,
it.
It's not about that. It's a little bit of that, okay?
Yeah.
But I just kind of thought that after we found Avery's treasure, I'd be satisfied. Instead, I've kind of left with this strange feeling of
Emptiness.
yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, as thrilling as the next adventure might be, in the end, I always left with that same feeling. And sometimes you just gotta choose what you're gonna keep and what you're gonna let go.
Well, I guess I'm just not there yet. And besides, you know, you got a few ancient cities on me, and I can't let that slide. So.
I left a couple out there.
Skylar says, "I would have tuned in sooner if I'd known it was ending so soon."
That's
Aw,
all right.
Yeah.
that's okay. We didn't know it was gonna end that soon either.
Mm-hmm.
Sam, we've come far.
We sure have, little brother. Come here.
Listen, you don't do anything I wouldn't do, all right?
Get out of here, vamos.
Whew.
Good night.
So, Victor, what's next for you?
Well, before I got dragged into this, I was working on a business deal of sorts.
Of sorts. Dangerous?
With these people, yeah, it's up there.
Well, I just so happen to know a certain someone recently out of prison who might be perfect for this kind of work.
Ooh, I don't know. Is he trustworthy?
More or less.
How's his Portuguese?
Quando seu marido volta para casa?
What's that mean?
How long before your husband gets home?
That'll do. Come on.
You got any more of those cigars?
Don't push your luck.
Well, Sully's adventures continue.
Desk job?
Yep, desk job. Well, that's part of the job. He's a
Hey, good morning.
he's a diver. He looks for,
Indeed it is.
you know, valuable things in the river. Skylar says, "Jeff, you're so cute when you play with your
All right,
hair."
I'll bite.
Oh, thanks.
What's going on?
It's kind of a
Land a big
habit.
contract or something?
Oh, even better. I'm on the verge of selling Jameson Marine.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, hey, I guess congratulations are in order, huh?
Well, not yet, but I'm confident it'll go through. They drove a hard bargain, but in the end, I think we came to a mutually beneficial agreement.
That's great. Are you gonna stay on?
No. I think I'd like to just relax, hang with the family, go fishing every chance I get.
Good for you. So who's the sap who's gonna buy this place?
Oh, you are.
What? No, come on, seriously.
Oh, yeah, seriously.
Wait, Jameson. Hey, wait up, man.
Hey. Morning, guys.
What are you doing here?
Just thought I'd take, one final look.
Already gave your husband the keys.
Okay.
Perfect.
Is this for real?
Nate, all you need to know is that you'd be making a very wise investment. Do the right thing here. Call me when you're through.
You got it. Hi.
Hi. You're buying Jameson Marine?
We are buying Jameson Marine.
Oh. Okay. How? Why?
Well, heard this rumor about a salvage job off the coast of Malaysia, and I thought it'd be right up our
No,
alley.
No. Honey, look. We barely got out of Libertalia alive.
Yeah.
Hey, taking an illegal job? You know what that leads to.
Who said it was illegal? Look. This came in this morning.
She filed the paperwork.
Is this legit?
Yeah. Some of my old contacts out there, they work their magic with the Malaysian permit office. It was great. I didn't even have to bribe anyone.
Well, that's good because I don't know how we could possibly even afford to do this.
Here. Hold out your hand.
What?
Hold out your hand. Come on.
There you go.
Holy crap. Where did you get this?
It was in my jacket pocket. Along with a bunch more.
A bunch? Sam.
He's a sneaky one.
Yeah.
Of course, most of them are going to have to go into our venture here, along with all the new camera gear.
Camera gear?
Yeah. I figured as we're pulling all the cargo up from the dive, we could hire, a small crew. We could film the whole thing and resurrect my old show.
What happened to just living a normal life?
I think in our attempt to lead a normal life, we may have oversteered. Look, when I was on that island, I missed the adventure. I missed us. And so now we have a chance to do what we love. But from here on out, we are going to operate on a strictly legal basis, all right? And I will be doing all of the shooting.
With a camera.
My really expensive camera.
You've really thought all this through, haven't you?
More or less. But listen, just say the word and I will call the whole thing off.
What? Oh, no. I don't want to be that guy who ruins Jameson's early retirement. That'd be cruel.
That's funny.
Right.
It's not gonna be easy,
Nothing worthwhile is. So, what do you say, Nathan Drake?
Sure, why not?
Hmm.
Yeah, as long as I don't have to do any paperwork.
Well, I can't do it. I'm gonna have my hands full with the camera.
Well, I'm gonna have my hands full with all the diving.
Okay, fine. We'll take turns.
Or I could play for it.
Seriously?
No, listen, I have been practicing. I'm getting good.
No.
My hand-eye is way better than it used to be. Really?
I cannot do that to you again.
Are you afraid to play me?
I am so not
On
afraid
a
to
scale
play
of
you.
1 to 10, how scared are you to play me?
Like a 3.
Yeah, well, jack that up to like 11, all right?
Oh,
Because I'm coming for you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
That's Okay. Fine. You're on.
Oh, here we go with the Crash Bandicoot. Do 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 do. Maybe I should grab that other Wumpa. I still don't know how you're supposed to get the high score. So I'm barely even gonna try here. I won't die, but I do love this Easter egg. It's legitimately awesome. Oh, I love it.
I hate these Crash Bandicoot
Nuts.
running sequences where it's just stuff coming behind you.
Yeah, they're probably the weaker levels out of Crash Bandicoot. I think what you're supposed to do is die, get a game over, and it puts it in like an easy mode, and then you get a high score somehow, according to some walkthrough something or other I saw at one point. But I don't know. I think I'm just gonna play it. Whop, whop, whop. It really is a cool Easter egg. I love this. Oops.
You're not scored on collecting the Wampa fruit, right? Just the boxes.
Yeah.
Really? That ball just floats?
Yep. Sure does. Yeah, no way. Oh, that's awesome. David says, "Hello, my nombre, no, is Dave, is David, hehe." Whoa.
I'm guessing that's their daughter because it looks...
Yeah, probably. Oh, epilogue. Oh, you know what it was? It was, there's 24 chapters including the prologue and the epilogue. That's what it was.
So good. I really should clean this up.
Yeah, you should. Your room is kind of a pigsty.
Later.
I don't know, it looks like a normal teenager room.
Fair point.
Anyone?
Well, their room isn't much better. Also, Dave, welcome to the stream, dude. I don't know if I said that or not. I'm very much enjoying the rest of the story here.
See, that's the problem. This was, like, perfectly mistimed for us. We'll discuss this after a minute. Wait. Can you read all the thingies?
Let's see what you got.
On the shelf.
Mom
There's
has
a...
weird taste in music, but I kind of like this one.
Excuse me. Okay.
Wait. On those pictures on the wall.
What about them?
They're different levels. Pretty sure. They really need to repaint.
Skylar says they have a cute daughter. I can't say I was expecting that.
All right. But just this one.
David says, "Wow, my surprise, the Crash game. Yeah, that's an awesome Easter egg. I love it. Oh, he wants more.
All right. But this is the last one for today. Okay?
Oh, I like him. But there's not a button prompt, so I can't. I'm sorry, dude. I wanted to give him all the biscuits. Okay. This is a pretty nice house. I like it.
I mean, it's well put together, and if you look, if you go back and look at the end of the hallway. Yeah, there's pictures there too. I believe those are more levels if you go look from the series.
Oh, come on.
I mean, but look, they are. Can't you recognize them? Okay, those definitely aren't. But those. Okay, nope, those are just stylized. So never mind. Let's go.
I'm glad I wasted my time with that.
Oh, shush. But anyway, no, it's a nice house. Like the layout's nice, and it's.
I like it.
Yeah, but it really needs to be repainted desperately. Look at the walls. A, that color is atrocious, and B, they're all kind of banged up and.
We're sitting in a tiny cafe in the middle of a busy Havana street, drinking what might be the best espresso I've had in my life. No job, no one chasing us. Retirement is weird. Good, but weird. Sam says, tell him to stock up the fridge when,
with less shitty beer before we arrive.
His words, not mine. Sam is also reminding me that you lost the bet, to both of us. 12 months and counting with no smoking. And I'm in Cuba, for goodness sake. That's how good I've been. Anyways, send the girls our love. Tell Cassie to warm up the backgammon board. I want my rematch. Looking forward to seeing the gang in a couple of weeks. Your pal, Victor. Wait, was there anything on the back? Like a PS?
Look at these two.
Huh.
It looks very comfortable and lived in. I like the house a lot. Could
I do
use
too.
could use a repainting with maybe a slightly different, less
Hey.
less that green. But I mean that's a couple of weeks of work and a lot of plastic tarpaulins, I'll tell you that right now. Wow, beachfront property too.
Jeepers, they're doing pretty good for themselves.
Perfect day. Now all we need is the rest of our boat crew. Well, the car's here. Maybe they were abducted by interdimensional beings.
Sounds about right for an
Maybe they
Uncharted
just
game.
walked to the store.
Maybe they just walked to the store, yeah, right. Where are they? This looks kind of like Libertalia area. See that mountain?
Kind of. Skylar says until a storm floods their house. Yeah, that's the other side of having beachfront property, I guess. Man, I want to go to the beach now.
Yeah.
I greatly enjoy the beach.
You go. There's a beach just less than an hour north.
That is a lake, not an ocean.
It's a great lake. There are small waves. You don't get the massive tidal surge you get in the ocean, but you do get waves.
No? Nothing? Okay.
Lunch.
The food's all here.
There was a chalkboard listed what they needed. Lunch, fishing poles, underwater camera I don't see.
Hey, Vicky.
I really like the dog.
Okay, girl. Where's Mom and Dad? All right, go find them. Go. Really?
Yeah, that's about right.
Fine. I'll find them myself.
Well, thank you. Thank you, doggo. Huh.
Hence the reason. See how the porch is up and there's that lattice. The house is on stilts in case the tide comes in really hard.
Yep, that makes sense. Can't go in that door.
Well, that's because it's the neighbor's house.
I don't know. It could be our house too. Who knows?
I mean, I'm sure they could afford the whole beachfront if they really wanted to, but let's not get crazy here.
Well, maybe they did. I don't know.
It's beautiful. It looks very tropical, though, which to me means too freaking hot. I did not see AC in their house either.
And not here either.
Oh, is this like
Okay,
their...
I guess I'll just wait then.
The office or something?
Wait, what's that?
Whoa. Good job cleaning this up.
Antique restoration. Ah.
That's neat.
Got the search area narrowed down quite a bit.
What are they searching for now, do you think? Look at the board, please.
Uh,
I'm not that board. That has nothing that would tell me where.
yeah, I was gonna say.
The board to her left. Okay, it's not marked. Board on the right.
On the right. This?
Intelligible?
No.
No. Okay, dang it. This is like their study. They have their work in a separate house.
Keep in here. So goofy.
Wait.
He left his keys. He left his keys. There's no way. There's just no way. Whoa. I knew it. What is this?
Well, we recognize that.
Yes, we do. Don't we?
Mm-hmm. That's Saint whatever his name was.
Oh, yeah, from Avery.
Yeah.
The
A
Saint
Spanish
Dismas, I think.
doubloon.
Oh, a Spanish doubloon from the first one. The Spanish treasure.
Oh,
The
nice.
stolen Aztec gold. Oh, that's from the
16th century.
that's
Where's
the
this from?
second or third one, right? Which one?
Yeah, I think it's the third one.
Third
because
one,
it
that's
has
the third
It has
one.
the slot for the.
Yes, that's the third one that they stole from the crazy lady in the underground
This
of
is
London.
nuts, dude. Nice throwbacks.
Yeah. Oop, that's the
Oh, some kind of resin?
That nice.
that's the explosive super resin from.
Hey, gloves.
Be careful with that. That's from the second one from the. What's that?
Pirate coin.
Oh.
That
From
looks like
Henry
Avery's
Avery.
sigil. Wait, is it Avery's sigil?
Better believe it.
You better bet your sweet patootie. Ooh, golden skull. Which one's that one from? I think the Aztecs again.
Kind of creepy.
I actually don't
Kinda cool.
recognize it. It's not gonna let me go until I've looked at everything, huh? That's the.
Hey, I like the nostalgia.
Hello.
It is neat.
There we go.
There, I found the right thing now. That's
Shangri-La's creepy saps. This is his journal.
God.
no. I think this is his mom's journal. Evelyn bought a first edition of general history of the pirates from a collector, along with a stack of 18th century documents. Among them, I found a very intriguing letter from one Joseph Burns, who not only admits to being a crewman on Henry Avery's ship, but possibly hints at Avery's vast treasure. What else could riches of paradise refer to? If he sent this letter from prison, he clearly didn't have the treasure with him, so where is it? Need to trace it back to the source. Henry Avery's attack on the Gunsway. Picture caption: Joseph Burns.
Whoa.
Evelyn's
Henry
copy of
Avery.
general history has passages I've not
Gunsway
seen
heist.
not seen in
Did you
later
go looking
editions.
for
Goodness
Avery's
gracious.
treasure?
If I'm able to trace his route, perhaps I can discern where Avery's treasure might be. Henry Avery lived 1659 to 1699. Alias Benjamin Bridgman. Long Ben. Pirate King. The Arch Pirate. Sigil. And then yellow skull.
Raided Mughal treasure ship the Gunsway and vanished with untold millions in treasure. May have teamed up with other pirates in the...
Oops. It wasn't letting me do that.
In the Madagascar region to attack the ships. Must look into Thomas II, killed in the battle, Richard Want, William Mays, perhaps others. General history is known to be full of embellishment and outright fabrication, but there's more truth in those pages than people suspect. Where did he go? Map. That's the map they're showing there. No idea. The ship Burns was on got blown off course in a storm, and they were captured by the Spaniards in Panama. Bad luck. Avery was very good at hiding his tracks. I feel like I'm going down the wrong road here. It's clear the best and only hope of finding Avery's treasures with our friend Burns. Time to read up on Panama. Map notations, counterclockwise and left. Strait of Bab el Mandeb, Gunsway heist. Reunion Island, split treasure here? Question mark. Met with Adam Baldridge? Question mark. Ascension Island, stopped to get more food. Nassau, laid low under protection of Governor Nicholas Trott. Scotland, 1699. Last known sighting of Avery.
Oops, wrong way.
Okay, you can see it on the map. Did more digging. Burns's letter mentions the highest tower, and there's only one semi-intact Spanish prison in Panama with a tower. Probably our best place to start. Problem number 1, Panamanian government built a new prison next to the old one. The worst of the worst criminals are kept there. Problem number 2, Panama is ruled by a dictator whom I doubt will be sympathetic to our goals. Had a long discussion with Evelyn regarding the difficulties the prison's location presents to us. She said she'll come up with a plan, but I do not feel she is fully considering the risks involved, let alone her health, let alone my health. Should we approach by sea? Pros, most direct way in. No, few bribes required. Lend some excitement to our lives. Might lead us to pirate treasure. Cons, might not lead us to pirate treasure. Very, very illegal. Very good chance of dying. Humid weather. Humid weather. That would kill it for me right there. I'd be done. Hey, wait. There's one last bit. It's a flip bit. There it is.
That's Sam and Nate.
Yes, it is.
Oh, I keep doing the wrong way.
Please read that page so I can read the bottom. Get all the way down to the bottom. I don't know if we missed any more. Okay, new old prison, Panama. Got it. Good.
Gee, that was worth it.
Yes, well, I enjoy this type of stuff.
Parvis Magna.
Sir Francis Drake.
From small beginnings.
Yep, greatness and sorrow. Setting aside the Burns-Avery inquiry for now, too much work left to do with Sir Francis. Only a few weeks before I present my findings, they'll probably laugh in my face. Again, so be it. Letter spacing is similar, though not conclusive. Letter to Walshingham shows distinctive lowercase f with no crossbar. This is also apparent in the capital F's James sample. Distinctive H that drops far below average base and descent line is common in both samples. Slant of lettering is the same. Overall spacing, weight, slant, and characters are the same in both letters. Analysis of ink shows similar aging, fade, and consistency. Based on analysis, I feel it's safe to conclude that F. James was an alias of Drake, since the F. James letter sample is dated February 15th, 1597. I believe this proves my theory about his faked death. I believe those numbers are of some significance and that Margaret was aware of this. I need to discuss this further with Evelyn. Ring sketch. Sic Narvis Mania. 29th of January, 1590. That would be his, when he was...
What's this?
Found this on my old camera. Thought you'd like to have it. E. Oh, there they are. That was the only treasure they got from the first one.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Hey, there you are.
Hey.
Been looking for you.
They didn't age
What are
like
you
at all.
doing in here?
Yeah, they did. Drake is looking really old.
Come on, we loaded up the boat. It's ready.
He's dyed his hair too. He's got a...
I'll catch up
Oh,
with you guys
okay.
in a sec.
That's what was throwing me off.
Why?
I just need to,
What's up, Cassie?
He's got more gray in his hair. There's definitely more lines on his face.
Don't be mad. I said don't be mad.
Keys.
He's looking at Elena's giving him that look. She's your daughter.
What did you see?
Nothing really. Well, just that photo of you two and Sully. With a bunch of Spanish-looking treasure. And a shotgun.
This is bound to happen sometime. Maybe we should just tell her.
She's not ready for it.
Ready for what? All that crazy shit in there?
Language.
Yeah, language.
Sorry. But you guys are literally keeping skeletons in your closet. Or at least a silver skull of some kind.
You know, I don't think I'm ready for this.
Yeah, okay.
Sam,
From
have
this
a
angle, they do look a lot older.
Yeah, it's totally time. Wait, which talk are we talking about here?
She's just a kid.
She's older than you and Sam when you started all of that.
That is different, and you know it.
Okay, look, if you guys were into some shady stuff, it's totally cool. But I think I'm old enough to know about it, right?
Old enough. How old are you again?
Haha, funny. Mom?
All right.
Well, let's see. For me, it started when this guy called me up with a scoop on a massive historical find. It sounded like a complete fraud.
Yeah, handsome fraud.
No, I hadn't even met him yet.
She knew. She knew.
So this fraud says, if you fund the trip, then I'll give you the coffin of Sir Francis Drake.
And for the record, I totally delivered.
Yeah, you delivered us into the hands of Indonesian pirates.
No, come on. You know I had nothing to do with
Okay,
that.
guys, time out. You're saying that you were attacked by pirates
This isn't the crazy part, kid.
after you found the coffin of Sir Francis Drake.
That's the start of the
Alright.
first game.
Yeah, that's
pretty much
right.
it. Yeah.
Bullshit.
Language.
Crap.
Better.
Elena's like, eh.
You know what? The sun is up. Boat's ready. Wind is just right. You want to continue the story? I say we do it on the water. Come on.
Well, wait, what'd Francis Drake look like? Was it gross?
Actually, he wasn't in there. Yeah, just his journal with a map to El Dorado.
The City of Gold?
That's the legend. Turns out it was just a statue. A cursed statue.
No way, seriously?
Yeah, seriously. But I'll get back to that later.
That was honestly a great throwback. There it is. That, well...
See, the problem is that took us an hour and 10 minutes
Yep.
from a dead start, and we were already over last Monday when we quit. We hit
Yep.
the new chapter. What was it? It was
About 20 of 11.
yeah, last week, wasn't it?
Mm.
We were late. We were well over last week, and so if we'd kept going, it would have been almost 1 a.m.
No,
No,
it would've been
almost
about
midnight. Almost midnight. It would have been basically midnight by the time we'd finished last Monday, which is 2 hours overtime, which is a bit much. We've done that before for Twilight Princess, that never to be sufficiently damned water temple. No, don't stop. Let it run through. We can talk. Oh, don't give me that look. We got time to kill, Jeff.
Well, anyway, yeah, Skylar says that was awesome. It was. That was a great wrap-up to the main series, I think.
Yep.
I really enjoyed it. I didn't enjoy it in the same way as I did the other Uncharted's. It was, the same formula, but it was substantially different in some ways. For one, the AI made you play the game a lot differently.
Pushed much harder on the stealth mechanics.
It definitely changed up my playstyle quite a bit. the overall layout of the game, there weren't quite as many puzzles. It was investigating things instead of solving these big elaborate puzzles.
There were a
There was
few.
one or two, but not nearly as many or as
3 or 4,
big
but
of,
yeah.
as big of puzzles as
That I just remember that one chamber where there was like different spokes off it
Gosh,
in
I
the
hated that
third
one.
game where it had
We
like
spent
all
like
the
20
body
minutes in
parts.
that room.
It took us over a half hour to figure out how to line the damn body parts up.
But yeah, there weren't as many of those here. There was a lot more investigating. And it felt a lot more like I was playing a movie, which, you know, and that's not what I like about video games. I very much don't like it when I feel like that, but in this case the story was just so good. I was
Yeah, they were
gripped.
really pushing the story in this one, really focusing it down on these characters. I will say that it was good. I like it. I've got that kind of warm, bubbly feeling when the nice story comes to an end, but it wasn't
It was a very satisfying end.
the previous
Entries.
yeah, the previous entries were much more action-packed and I don't know, they didn't take themselves quite as seriously as this one. No, this one had no supernatural element. They were weaning it off nicely on the way out.
They were. I do appreciate that.
The first one was very in your face. There were like the last third or last half to third of the game was, well, at least over half the game there was the lingering woo-woo of zombies or something happening, and then the last third you were just fighting zombies as much as you were the enemy.
Yep.
That was quite in the first game there was very strong supernatural. The whole thing, Cursed Island, felt very vibey there, and then the second game with the creepy tribesmen from that masqueraded as Yetis from Shangri-La, and
At least it wasn't zombies.
it was a step up. It was,
And then the third one, they actually weaned you off more because it
Yeah,
ended up just being
there
these
was a
figments of your imagination.
Yeah, there was a supernatural level, but it was when you got drugged. You were playing from a drug state, so like bit by bit they weaned it down.
Which I greatly enjoyed.
Yeah, which I thought was a good mark. The series really wasn't gearing towards like Buffy the Vampire Slayer here. So I liked that gear down. Then this last one was taking itself fully seriously. There was no supernatural element. It was just, the story. I will say because of that, the other 3 series, the characters were not as fleshed out as I would like them to be. If they had started building these characters like back in the first game, like we were introduced to the characters, but they really didn't see a lot of character development until this game, and there was a lot of character development like instantly. And I don't know, it felt like they were trying to, when they started the game, they were trying to like build a 3-dimensional character from their 2-dimensional stand-in they'd had going for the past 3 games.
I should preface this. Adam and I look for 2 very different things in
I
video
judge
games.
story. I am a story person when it comes to things. Character development, story. I mean, not that I can't enjoy good special effects and flashy gameplay and all that stuff, and that's, it's entertaining, but like the meat of it is the meat of this kind of stuff is the story.
Well,
for
at
me.
least from your standpoint, yeah.
Well,
Although, to be fair, you are the one watching. I'm the one playing. So
yeah, that does change our perspectives a little bit, but I'm just saying, like,
Either way, one thing I will say about this was it was a very good wrap up to the main series of Uncharted. I definitely feel very satisfied after having played this.
yeah, I was gonna say, like,
And the fact that I ramped up the difficulty to the second hardest difficulty, the hardest difficulty being the one you unlock after all this,
yeah.
it definitely made it very satisfying to actually go through and play, which helps me a little bit with this kind of game.
Because there was actually challenge for you, quite a bit of it.
Mm-hmm. And it wasn't like all about the story for me. Granted, that was the focal point of this game, but there was a good bit of gameplay that I really got to sink my teeth into.
Yeah, and
which helped it go
and
down
for that
me.
point, you gonna keep going?
No, I guess that's it.
Okay, to just jump right on that point you were putting out. While I'm saying the story is important, it shouldn't be, and everything should bend to it. The other stuff still has to be good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you have to have good, solid gameplay, and the gameplay should reinforce the story, help move it along, and at the same time not get in the way of the story, or and like the gameplay was hard enough with the challenge cranked and everything to keep Jeff sucked into it and entertained mostly.
Yeah, it made me really want to get past that next hurdle so I could see what happened next.
Yeah, what's happening next? Like, there was enough. The story had enough draw to it that you wanted to beat the next bit. A lot of yeah. But
yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. That was a good wrap up.
Yeah, I also like how they ended it. I say this, not that, like, I like how they ended it, like the epilogue and everything, but had some nice throwbacks and everything. But I like that they ended it. That they said, okay, we're done.
Yeah, that's it's not the end of Uncharted, but it's definitely
Drake's end.
Drake's, yeah. A Thief's End was the subtitle of the game, and very appropriate, they ended Nathan Drake's journey, his travails. He's not going to go on any more big adventures. It's not to say that the series won't continue. It'll just have to continue without him or with him as a secondary character.
Jeff won't get this reference, but for the rest of you, this is probably the best reference, in pop, that you would probably know. The end of the Harry Potter series, it ended somewhat similarly to this one, jumping ahead 15 years and everything. Like, basically,
Skylar says, I definitely enjoyed the story.
Yeah.
It was good. It's not to say I didn't enjoy it. I certainly did, but I definitely look for more gameplay out of games. So, that's the perspective I'm coming from. I still treat it as a game. It felt more like a movie I was playing. I still enjoyed it, but it definitely doesn't make my top games list for that reason.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I like how I like the fact that they ended it, because you can really torture a story by taking it too far, and it just gets a lot of stories, they just become pointless. They become like, how do they put it? Stop trying to if it's gonna be a game for the sake of there being a game. Just completely dropped the story, which they've in essence done in, like, Mario and stuff like that. They've just shit canned. There's no story.
Well, that's because of Shigeru Miyamoto. He actually doesn't like story in video games. I like to have a little bit, but only enough to complement the solid gameplay.
And then and it's really funny because people say, well, I don't like story in video, but, like, almost every video game under the sun has a story.
Mm-hmm.
Is a massive story, and then, like, even like League of Legends, which you play it and you don't even need to know there's a story, has, like, a massive world built up behind it, like, that creates characters.
I think my perspective is it's not that I don't like story in video games. I can appreciate a good story, but only as long as it doesn't interfere with the gameplay.
Well, and it shouldn't.
For me, the gameplay comes first and foremost. It's a game, but like, if the gameplay is ever forced to take the back burner to the story, that's when I'm bothered by it. If the gameplay is solid and the story is solid, great, best of both worlds. But if either one of them suffers, I prefer it to be the story, because the gameplay is what I play it for. I want it to have a good story, but if one of the two has to suffer, I definitely prefer the story. I prefer the gameplay over the story. But I'm glad that this game found a decent balance.
It did. It really pushed the story a lot further.
I'd even go as far to say as it had a good balance, not perfect. The gameplay definitely had some things that could have used some tweaking, but overall it was not
there was nothing that was like, I guess, how can I say this? It got close enough to a perfect balance that now we're just down to the nitpicky stuff. There's nothing like we'd stand there and be condemning off the rooftops. It's
Skylar
just,
says, like, what makes a video game without the story and characters playing? Well, then you start to go back to the roots of video games, which they're...
then you get little blinky lights on screen that you shoot in an arcade.
Or
And
taking a
slowly
step...
die of boredom.
Or taking a step in the more modern direction. You do get characters and story, but it's like the only character and story you get is in the manual of the game, and then when you pop in the game, no story or anything. It's just the game. That's what you get. And to be fair, that's kind of what I grew up on, what I kind of thrived on, but I've kind of branched out and have gotten into the more story-based games, I guess. It's just, I don't know.
See, I read a lot. Like, my mother reads, I read. Mom talks about character development, like when she's doing plays and stuff, and we read. It's like when you get a really good eye for judging. I'm not a critic on, not a harsh critic anyway when it comes to stories and writing and stuff like that. It's not my forte, but
Skylar says, so you're still a character shooting at other characters. It just depends on how far the story goes, really. I mean, like Adam said, there's always going to be a story.
Like, is my favorite like I said, my favorite video game critic called the Escapist channel, but he's actually an author, and I've read a couple of his books, and they're quite good. But he also does video game critic, and he goes, when it comes to a lot of games, he goes, why are we doing this? Because it's a video game is practically plastered in neon lights across everything. Like, there's so many things that he's saying, like, when he got to this one, the Uncharted, he started complaining, about specific character developments and little things like that. But understand that he was, like, as he put it, he goes, now, overall, I actually quite liked it at the end. And he goes, how do you put it? He goes, overall, I quite liked it at the end. He goes, they wrapped it up. It was a good ending. They finished the story well. I like, he was saying these things. He goes, he goes, in most part, he goes, I had a lot of criticisms about this one, but I had an actual story to nitpick at, as opposed to, it's a video game.
So,
No, it's okay, Skylar. We have this argument all the time.
It's not an argument, it's a discussion.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, she used the word argue, but, I mean, it's not an argument. It's a discussion. It's a back and forth. And he's right. Like, there has to be enough game to entertain you. And if you're just looking for something to entertain you, then it doesn't have to have too much of a story.
Like I always say, it really comes down to what you look for in a video game. And for me, that's, more action, more reflexes, and more, using my, I don't know, my reflexes and everything like that, my instincts to get past simple puzzles and challenges. But for others, like Adam, for example, he gets a lot of enjoyment out of the story, and, like, I completely get that.
Yeah,
it's not a matter of which one's better, or which way is better. It's a
preference thing.
Yes.
I will put out there that the one thing is that after you for pure entertainment purposes, the gameplay is all that matters. And well, not all that matters, but it
even then, it still depends on what sort of
even if it's good gameplay, if it just kind of sits there, it has to have something to kind of bring it together and make it, suck you in a little bit. But, like, it is what it is in many ways. But I guess what I'm trying to say is that you can't...
I guess in one way, like, even with the older games, you needed the story to, like, at least a little bit of story to motivate you to take that adventure, like with the instance of Mario and stuff. Like Bowser, a evil turtle guy, stole the princess. Go after her.
Yeah,
Or-
there's a basic
or,
excuse
like,
there.
Yeah, like there was a reason to play the game
because it's a video game. But there's enough of you
and
plaster that over a
then
little
we
bit.
also have like a more recent iteration of that with these big story-based games. Like there's a big story.
Well,
and
that's not a
there's-
more recent iteration at all.
Well, not more recent, but as you get like further down the line with video games, it's trending. Well, there are some companies that make it trend towards there's a big story. Here's a little gameplay to motivate you to get through the story.
I think part like originally there was a lot of like back even older than the Mario stuff is like text-based games and stuff. Like the whole thing is just text. It's like, you know, it's merely, it's all RPG. It's all a story that you're like trying to play out entirely, like a text-based game. I think part of what happens if we've got more modern is that it kind of comes together. Like you can have a great story and great gameplay, and they can be in the same game, as opposed to split up. And I think that's the like what you're saying is this big story. And yes, I do think that sometimes games go too far the way. If you're going to make a game, there better be some decent interactive gameplay going on in there, not just let's watch a movie. Let's watch a $60 movie. That's a little much.
But on the other hand, you don't want something like there's just two bars moving on the screen, shooting
Pong.
the ball. Yeah, Pong, exactly.
How long can you play Pong before you get tired of it?
Maybe 10 minutes.
Yeah. I don't know.
Skylar
How about
says, yeah,
Tetris?
I can see you guys better. Tetris, I love.
Yeah.
But
because
I
you're
don't know,
fighting
like,
yourself constantly, but it's not like
overall the point of this discussion is everybody has their preferences in video games, and Adam and I have pretty
different preferences.
very different preferences.
I prefer
Yet a game like this that strikes a good balance, we both find a lot of enjoyment out of, for different reasons, of course, but we both enjoyed it a lot. And I guess that really just goes to show you the craftsmanship of the Uncharted series. It's still not in my top 5, or maybe not even my top 10 franchises, but it's good. I very much enjoy it, and I very much see the appeal.
It's one of those games where I don't know. There's enough craftsmanship throughout it. It has a lot of blemishes. It isn't perfect, but it is well enough done that while a lot of people might not like it, they can at least admire it a little bit for being well put together. It has all its It's not boring, really. It keeps your attention. It sucks you. Like it has a lot of good points to it.
Skylar says, "I see what you guys mean now. Like there's a difference of gameplay in the story. Yeah, there's a lot of
and like
balance
if
to
you
be struck, and depending on your preferences, what
and
sorts
what
of
type
games
of
that you
games
go
we're
for.
talking.
Yeah,
because like I play
if you
games
go
that
over
have
like if you go over to our Wednesday slot currently, we have Mario Galaxy 2, and well, there's a semblance of story. There's not much, but
because it's a video game.
Well, so is this.
Well, no. Like, the
got
story
it, yeah.
is because it's a video game.
Yeah.
Like, why are we going to collect these stars we already saved in the galaxy? Because it's a video game.
Yeah. and yet, there you find something that I value much more in a video game. Like, those tight controls, the reflex
Crazy
and
platforming.
instinctual gameplay, and, you know, the challenges that you're supposed to overcome. And that's closer to what I enjoy out of a video game. Not so much you, but you do still get some enjoyment out of watching me do these crazy stunts.
Yeah, no, there's some enjoyment there. It's watching. It's, you know, I don't play a lot of those games that require
Good
hand-eye
coordination.
fast reflexes. I'm just very poor at that. I don't have good hand-eye reflex. You know, I could play them, but it would be very, very a grind for me to try and beat them.
Mm-hmm.
It would be very difficult for me, and I don't. And not that I guess if like the Uncharted games, I'd probably I'd set the difficulty down a couple steps from where Jeff plays it, and I'd bang my way through it so I could get the story out of it.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't. how can I say this? I'd enjoy the difficulty to an extent, like having a challenge, but after a certain point, it's just like, make it stop.
Skylar says you guys should play a random chess game. Who would win? Well, Adam, but it would take
Maybe, I
20
don't-
years.
Yeah, it would. I don't know. If we played it on timer, you might win.
Maybe.
Well,
Actually, that brings up an interesting point. Now that we've wrapped up the discussion on Uncharted 4 and game design,
I was gonna say, we haven't quite wrapped it up, but we're getting there. We're
what happens
petering
next?
out. We have an hour and a half. We're halfway through the stream. So that was the problem. We ran way over last week, and
It's a problem. We're stuck in the same situation as the finale of AM2R.
well, not quite the same situation, but
So
very similar.
what happens next, guys? We have two choices that I can think of. We can either continue with part 4 of Mario Galaxy 2, or we can go ahead and start Mega Man X.
Yeah.
I don't know. Which one would you guys like to see? But to completely wrap up that discussion,
Yeah, so you guys think on that, and we'll finish this discussion while it's happening.
just taking it back to the actual game we were just
Yeah,
playing.
okay, yeah,
Uncharted
good
4.
idea.
It's this is the final chapter of Nathan Drake's story, and I think they did a great job wrapping it up. A little less gameplay than the other games makes it fall shorter on my gameplay list, but the story and bringing it all together kind of balances it out. I really enjoyed the wrap up. I enjoyed the emotional, I hesitate to say roller coaster, but it got you pretty invested, and the story was very good. It kept me entertained all the way through, and I'm very happy that we played it.
Yeah, I will put this out there. I will add this. I don't think there was less gameplay. In fact, I think there was more.
Well, less of an emphasis on it, I guess.
Yeah, I was going to say that, like, time-wise, like, there was more gameplay. We took us much longer to finish this thing.
Mm-hmm.
So but I think a larger percentage of it was story blocks. There was, I think, a few more cutscenes, and some of the parts in the gameplay, they were more like wandering around trying to like picking up bits of the story and getting more conversation. They were always there in the games. Like there was just a little more emphasis on it. And this one to get what is the biggest and most elaborate, I think, of their stories overall, because it's not just like we're chasing this treasure constantly in this one. There's parts of it where they're chasing it, but like in this one, there's a lot more like there. Like in the previous games, like I said, the characters were almost two-dimensional in many ways. They were like, Nathan Drake wants to find treasure for X reason, blah blah blah, and Elena's like, why are you doing this? I kind of like it, but what are you doing, you nutso?
Hey Kumatora, welcome to the stream. We are stuck at a crossroads. We just finished Uncharted 4, but we have an hour and a half left. Our choices are Mario Galaxy 2 Part 4 or Mega Man X Part 1. And, yeah.
Anyway, as I was saying, so like...
We're just in our post Uncharted 4 wrap-up.
Yeah, there's there's more depth to these characters in this one. There's actually like different characters. They're all like there were a lot of story sequences, flashbacks. Yeah, there was less percentage wise, I guess I'd say there's a bit less. I think overall throughout it there was more gameplay, but percentage wise it was reduced a little bit because they were squeezing in more story. Mm-hmm. Which, as you said, I guess you say, like, if you are, it knocks it down maybe a touch in the gameplay. But I think what the result in the story was well worth the trade-off there. It, especially to wrap it up, to kind of close out the series and everything, it worked really well. I wish that they had not followed the blueprint for 4 on the other 3, but maybe... somewhere in between them, just a touch more character development and story. Like, if you took all the character development and story building that they put in 4 and stretched it across the 4 games, it would have only required a small increase in the story time taking in each one instead of this last one having to bear such a burden of it. And I think overall would have been a more... cohesive story arc.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. That's what I was looking for.
Maggie says clickbait. No, not clickbait. We just finished Uncharted 4 15, 20 minutes ago. We've just had
Not
our
even 10
discussion. No, we finished it at about 8:15.
Okay.
So we're trying to figure out what we should do next. We have a choice of Mega Man X Part 1 or Mario Galaxy 2 Part 4. So, yeah. Or we could just end the stream early.
Yeah, depending on what you guys want.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, that's what we're asking right now. What do you guys want us to play? We got Mega Man X lined up. That'll be, if we play it, whatever's left, that'll be next Monday's stream. And right now on our Wednesday slot, we're working on Super Mario Galaxy 2, which is taking a long time.
Just to prove to you that we do indeed have game going on. There you go.
Yeah, if you want to see the stream, there it is. That's the game just finished.
Oh man, it would take us the rest of the hour and a half to get it set up.
Yeah, because we had to move everything and get the lapel mic out.
Mm-hmm. So that I can't do that. Plus that we're saving that for very special occasions.
Yep.
I don't know. Could I beat Mega Man X in 2 hours?
If you don't go for the Hadoken, yeah, probably.
No, the Hadoken doesn't take that long.
I meant don't go for everything.
Oh
just
no,
get what
we're doing 100% of Mega Man X.
Then no, you probably can't do it in 2 hours.
I think I did it in 3 before, so.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna cut that time down very much.
I could. I don't know.
I mean, you will cut it down a little bit, but not like. At that point, we're getting into almost speed run territory of Hacky's Choppy Downy. Well, but yeah, no. So yeah, no. Overall, I think very good. I liked the game quite a lot. I loved watching it. Wish I could have seen the whole thing.
Skyler says 500 subscribers for next Just Dance live stream.
Go out and tell your friends.
All right, so I'm tempted to say we should do Mario Galaxy 2. We could finish off getting 120 stars and make the green star spawn in.
Yep.
All right, does that sound good, guys? Okay, good, because I'm going to switch over.
Okay. Put it back to just our face cams, because that's all going to go crazy. Hi. So yeah, I'm going to be sitting here. Jeff is switching over to his Wii U, excuse me. And we're gonna set up. Oh, wow, where'd that come from? Sorry, we're gonna set up Super Mario Galaxy 2 and start working on the green stars, or. Skylar says then Adam has to do it. Anyway, so yeah, Jeff's working on setting up the Wii U so that we can play some Super Mario Galaxy now. And you'll have to change the header on the stream. Kumatoro says scientific consensus. Nathan is gay. 28% agree. 98% agree. He has a daughter at the end of the game.
I don't think he's gay, Kumatora. Sorry.
No. His daughter and wife would like to argue with you.
It's going to take me a minute to everything over.
Yeah. So Jeff's working on switching everything over, hence the reason he's sitting there staring lovingly at the computer. Oh, excuse me. Four, I think, yeah. So yeah, so we just, so I was saying, we're starting up Super Mario Galaxy 2. We just finished Uncharted 4: A Thief's End. So yeah, just to clarify for everyone. But yep, so we at the end of last Wednesday's stream, we just beat the final boss of the game, and now we're working on just collecting all the stars for the So the first step here is we want to get to 120 tonight, so that we can start on the green stars on Wednesday. So yes. Skylar says, I like seeing Jeff so close up.
Okay.
Where's my controller? Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay. I think we're ready to go.
They couldn't hear that, Jeff.
I think we're ready to go.
There we go.
So that was a much quicker transition than who's it? Our AM2R finale and Diddy Kong Racing Part 1. I'll have to fix the thumbnail up later.
Well, we weren't using a what's it called?
Skylar says, "Then let's go." Heck yeah.
I want to
Alright.
say simulation, but it's not a simulation. It's a
Emulation?
emulation. Thank you.
Not quite, but
We're not using an emulator.
alright, so first things first, we have 4 lives. I'm gonna do a thing.
Gonna farm some lives.
Sure thing. This will take all like 5 minutes. I might have to move the computer a little bit so that I can actually... Ethan says goodbye. Well, see you, Ethan. Thanks for tuning in. I know it's Mario, so you're gonna be bored.
I forgot how huge everything is here. Can you even pick that coin up, or is it a platform?
No, that's a platform. Skylar says, play for an hour and then be done. Well, an hour and 15 minutes is what we're aiming for. We usually strive for going to 10 o'clock. But, yeah, I won't let it go too far. Oops. Gotta get my bearings back here. Alright, so when we get up to the Koopas, don't pause them.
The Koopas?
Those guys.
I wasn't planning on it, but okay.
Yeah, I was just forewarning you because that's a crucial part of me farming. Alright, here we go.
I just really started up my remote to collect star bits.
Okay. Oops. Skylar says things in this game are big.
Wait, wouldn't it be easier if I just paused it once you're on it?
No, because I moved forward at least a little bit. Although, maybe you could try that if you want.
Oh, well, you have to not get smooshed.
You want to try that again?
I didn't ever get a chance to pause them. I was waiting for you to get started.
I was...
Waiting for me to pause them, weren't you?
Yes, I was. Okay, here we go. Well, that's interesting. So, let me go ahead and...
We'll just stand here for a minute. As you can see, this is a real challenge for us right now.
Skylar says, I never realized Adam played this too. What's his character? His
I'm just a
character
little orange
is-
Luma that floats around. Right now I'm freezing the... This is ridiculous.
It is. It's pretty funny though. By the way, just to make sure that we don't have to do this again, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the level. A little orange what? Skylar says. A little orange star person kind of thing. They're called Lumas. L-U-M-A. Luma. He's a cute little star dude that can grab me items and stun enemies and kill some enemies. Okay, and we are done here.
You're gonna die.
Yeah, when I say we're done here,
Literally. Oh! Oh? No.
nope.
That is
Yeah,
the
that says,
downside.
Thanks, guys.
It costs you a life.
Well, not when I do it the normal way, but, you know. And just to, well, I think I can get out of here and keep the lives. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead. Yep, I do. We're gonna go ahead and go get the rest of these stars. The rest of the normal stars, anyway. And that should actually put us at a good spot for Wednesday. Because then we'll have all the normal stars. We'll be going for all the green stars.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be hard. The Chimps Score Challenge. Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, piece of cake. We got this.
No, you can try it without me first.
Yeah, if they're anything like regular Mario games, they're way easier than I remember. And get 10,000 points. Dude, the laptop is slightly in my way, so the pointer function, I need to aim up a little bit. Wow. This is gonna be way harder with Luigi.
You can always go back and get Mario. I always want the coin.
Alright. I'm going up and getting these coins here. I don't think we're gonna do it this time.
No.
Well, I mean, technically we still could, but we really need to pull ourselves together.
I wasn't even trying there to start with, then I
well,
realized.
when I say that, I mean myself.
I will say that
I just need to use that spin correction more efficiently.
see the problem is I can kill them, but I can't jump on them, so I can only whack them, and I don't think that gives us the points.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Just stay down there and kill them. I'm gonna just collect.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, we could still do this. There we go. Okay. All right.
Dang it, I missed that one.
Okay. There we go. Did it. Talk about clutch. Skylar says, I think I'm going to get going. Bye, guys. Well, bye, Sky. Thanks for tuning in. Okay. Not gonna lie, that was way closer than I had hoped. You still got me that last coin. Think that'll be better for me? Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. The ghost has appeared in Honey Hop Galaxy.
A ghost?
Oh boy. Well, the ghost, I think, only serves to show you a secret in the level. It doesn't really matter for our purposes. There we go. This is gonna be a speed run. Here we go.
I don't think I can help much in a speed run.
No.
I mean, I might be
if
able
you
to.
could grab the clocks, but you know that's not a thing you can actually do.
Pretty sure can't pick those up.
No. Oh.
Look at all those clocks.
All right, here we go.
Bowser's Big Bad Speed Run.
Oh.
I wish they'd just call it time trial.
Me too, because it's definitely not speedrun territory.
In the true, and we say that awkwardly, true speedrun sense. What happened to the Hammer Bros? Why are they all Boomerang Bros now?
Oh, there are some Hammer Bros. Don't you worry, we'll find those later. I think we actually have fought some Hammer Bros.
Oh, God.
Plumes of fire. There we go. Wasn't sure if I could actually cancel it or not. I thought there must be a way. Right? Actually, what? Oops. Do I even need that? I don't think so. Yeah, there we go. See, we don't need to do things the normal way. That's how you do it. Okay. I don't think that would save us a lot of time here. So. Whee! We have like a full minute. I'm pretty sure we could get to the end of this in that full minute.
I do like how they,
I still have a cloud, dude.
don't worry, there's some harder bits coming on here. Like, I could deal with him for you if you wanted to with Yoshi.
We're gonna need Yoshi.
How'd you trigger that open?
Killing the Boomerang Bros. Oh, I can eat him. I thought it was just gonna be like...
I love how the lava isn't really a threat here, except for you falling into it. Like, the lava spouts don't ever actually, like... Just those things come up through, like...
Nothing all that actually threatening about the lava itself. No need to worry about that.
Yeah, the lava founts are there literally for decorative effect, because it moves around them.
Pretty much.
I suppose stopping you from... Oh, shit.
Well, that's what that was for.
You're gonna finish it with 30 seconds to spare.
I know. Here we go. Do 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 do.
Yeah, it's not really a speed run, it's a time trial. I like the idea better because I think it tests your Mario skills more because you actually have to collect stuff. You can't just, like, skip half the level.
It's fair. I don't know. I would prefer an actual speed run because that tests my reflexes more, but in terms
Does
of
it?
pure...
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
As opposed to get through the level and you have to get these things without dying while doing it quickly.
Well, sure, but like with a speed run, you can go for a bunch of shortcuts that require precise platforming. For
Not
those,
if they've tightened it up in any real amount. And these you can't do it as much because you can't skip planets very easily because you need the launch stars.
and there are still shortcuts you can take. Like I took one there with where
Yeah, I saw that was
the
a
regular
nice
chain
one.
chomps would be. I like that stuff a lot.
No, Chimpy again.
I don't remember if this one's... Oh no. Oh dear me, boy. Come on, I was going for the block, dude. Yeah, sure. Oh, there's coins. Are we normally given 130, or are we normally given 3 minutes for this?
This one seems longer. I think it was like we only had 2 last time.
That's what I thought. I wasn't 100% on that.
Of course, we are going through water here, so we're just slower.
Well, I'd say we're well on our way. Just do a clean sweep of the area. We'll be fine. I think the trick here is that they don't want us to... The star bits count for points?
What?
The star bits count for points.
They do, 20 points apiece. What are you doing?
Trying to get the shell. Down we go. Oops. Oh boy, here we go.
Do I need to leave them there for you to bounce off of, or nope, just kill them?
Yeah, you can just kill him, I guess. Well, I tried to get as many of those as possible.
Luckily, I'm here backing you up.
You know, I think Luigi has a longer recharge time on the spin. If I'm not mistaken. Which I could very well be. But, goodness, it seems like it takes longer to recharge that. Yeah, we definitely got this. Honestly, this felt like the easiest one.
Well, they gave you a lot of extra time, and I've been fully active in it, so I think I've got at least a couple thousand of these points.
That's fair.
Like, if I wasn't here, you'd probably be at 11,000 right now, or something like that.
Probably.
Still easily won. I don't disagree with you, what you're saying, just... Part of it's because I've put us on easy mode.
Yes. Yes, you have.
I could have been picking up more there if we really wanted a high score, but hey-hoo, hey-hoo.
You are my greatest rival. I am your greatest rival. Now give me that star. Meh! I earned it! But I also want that block. Do 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 do. Alright.
Yay!
We're getting pretty close to 120 stars now.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty exciting.
I figure we just stop and get to 120.
Or 10 o'clock, whichever comes first.
Good point.
Yay. Yay for Rosalina. They're 50 star bits. No
They've
way.
already been reunited.
50 star bets. No way. Alright, let's zoom out. Guess we'll go to this one. Excuse me. Oh, this one's gonna be tough. Do 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 do. You know what's funny? I think I left the PS4 on. Just because I'm lazy. You're tickling them. Race, race! Just try me. I never lose a race. But you lost the last one we did.
Maybe I can stun him.
That'd be something.
No, I can go to him, but it won't slow him down, it seems. You just keep whacking him.
Yeah, if you could slow him down, that would be pretty cheap.
What else of my powers is not shown to be pretty cheap?
Good point.
Let's be realistic here. No.
Oops.
Ironically, the old swamps, I can stop the top one, give you room.
Thank you. Most of the challenge for this one is taken out by the fact we already got the common medal. Can't believe it, can't believe it.
You be new leader.
He seems pretty happy about it though.
Yeah?
He's like, ah, no. Do 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 do. Do do do. Yeah, I think we can get to 120 tonight.
I think we'll make it maybe 5 minutes of 10.
And I think we might actually have to beat Bowser again in order to do that. Or
Why?
to get the green stars to spawn. I think that's just one of the conditions.
No, we might have to do that. I just...
Nope. Can't do anything right now. That requires the prankster comet.
Mario Squared Galaxy.
Yes, let's do it. Make Mario a star. I will make Mario a star. Out of 5 silver stars, probably. Or no. No, I just gotta turn all the blue panels yellow. That's easy enough.
Oh, hey, Lano. Star will be here. Go away. Oh, I hate these platforms. I can stop them from disappearing.
You can? That's nuts.
See? I can only hold that, though.
Well, alright then.
And you can still fire his laser if his mouth is open.
Well, alright then.
See? Look.
That's ridiculous. That's something I legitimately did not know. Are you serious? Find that. Oh, there's more over here. I'll see, I guess. Okay. That was a little more tricky than I thought it would be. Thank you.
It's very cheap.
I mean, that really didn't benefit me all that much, but
No.
it is kind of silly. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. I like that one. And a comet medal. Well, a comet. Prankster comet. Excuse me.
Now you probably need to get 5 stars.
Either that or 100 purple coins. On the Luigi side of it.
There's the Luigi side?
There was in the original Mario Galaxy. Yeah, Luigi's Purple Coin Chaos. Actually, maybe there wasn't this in the original Mario Galaxy.
They've changed out the lava for toxic goop.
Yep. Dear goodness, it's timed. Oh, I thought these would turn and stuff.
It doesn't look... Oh shit, there's Shadow Marios too.
There certainly are.
See, oh, I can collect them. Okay, that helps.
Yeah, it's just the or the interactive platforms we're getting in your way. It even tells you can stop the tiles.
You must have a lot of Shadow Marios chasing you by now.
Well, I mean, they don't permanently spawn. There's a limited number of them on the field at once. I think it's like 15 or something. I think that there's a margin of error here.
Better be, because I can't get to that one back there without... It's on a tile that hasn't disappeared.
I might actually be wrong.
I'll hold this tile for you.
Can you grab that coin?
Yes, got it.
Nice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm wrong now.
I can hold the tile, but I can't. It's in the way of me grabbing the coin.
Okay. Here's the rest of them.
I think there's one margin for error. Or maybe not.
Woo!
That was close.
Oh, that's actually way tougher than the original Mario Galaxy, because there were like 120 or 30, maybe 40 purple coins. Although there were some harder platforms in the original. Like those yellow tiles, those would start turning once you jumped on them.
Oh gosh.
Excuse me. Oh no.
Oh yes. It's Rainbow Road.
It's Rainbow Road.
Hallelujah.
It's Rainbow Road.
Hallelujah. Next time we do Just Dance, it'll be you dancing and singing. I'll be standing behind you doing the backup dancing and singing.
We're gonna need a bigger living room.
Get me and Henry standing behind Jeff. Jeff's like, it's raining, man. Hallelujah. Both of us in the back.
Can you go for the star bits on this one?
Oh, I can indeed. Because you can't at all.
Well, I can on these parts. Stay under control. Get it?
What are those? Those look like enemies.
They are bombs. I should have. Experts say right. Okay.
No. Frick you too. I think I can. Yeah, stop you whenever we need to.
We don't need to right now, Adam.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
That's why the experts stay right. The comet medal was there.
I think I can just stop you.
That you most certainly can. See, in single player, those star bits are just a tease.
And here I can only get one side of them, really.
Almost there.
Here, make sure you're lined up right. Take it super slow.
I'm lined up, Adam. No worries.
Player 2 is not a helpful player in this game. Player 2 is designed to
To troll player 1.
yeah.
It's like player 5 in Mario, in New Super Mario Bros. U.
There's a player 5?
Yeah. The great platform generator.
What?
The one with the gamepad gets to touch and make a platform.
Oh, you're trying to jump there? And just wall you off.
Like you're wall jumping up a pit with lava at the bottom, you just put the platform over the top. No! There are multiple reasons I will never trust Daniel with my gamepad. That is one of them.
Like every time we've collected all the comet medals, so every time we do finish, we just instantly get the prankster comet.
Wait a minute.
What?
So, what's missing in this one? We didn't get the comet medal in this one.
Jeff! How could
I
you?
thought I did. What the heck?
I don't remember this one.
It's the one with, the one that I wasted all that time trying to get the coins.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, you got the comet medal in this one.
I thought I did.
We specifically went and got it. You must have quit out. You have to complete the level, don't you?
Yeah, I guess so. Well, let's go get it.
Yeah, you have to get 30 coins.
No, we don't have to get the coins this time.
I don't have make Jeffrey float button, unfortunately.
You can't make me fly like Kirby. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I know, right?
I mean, you're basically a star-shaped Kirby. Come on. Oh. I thought there were 4 platforms to this. There's not, Jeff. Just, Jeff, do this the right way.
This has literally killed you more than Bowser's final lair.
I don't think Bowser's Lair killed me at all.
Exactly. Because of that, I'm gonna say you're just not taking this seriously enough here.
I'm not. I'm really not.
I'm just trying to get every star bit I can, because...
Goodness knows we need them.
Mm-hmm. Like, way too long.
No. Hello, Octogoombas. I think that's what they're called, actually.
Those things?
Yeah, we've been calling them Octoroks. I think they're actually called Octogoombas. Come on.
Because Octoroks are...
Zelda enemies.
Yes.
Can't possibly have any crisscrossing between the two. Even though in Link's Awakening, there was a lot of crossover.
What do you bet it's in this section that you kept bypassing?
No, I know exactly where it is. Oh. Jeff, what are you doing? Jeff. Jeff, what are you doing?
That right there, I hate that.
There it is, right there. What, my little chubby baby star guy can't stop that giant rolling mechanism thing?
Tragically, no. I was trying, too. I can do just about everything else.
And I remember we can't ball jump off of that, so So what is the point of this area?
Irritation.
Oh, some weird shadow stuff.
Okay, what you need to do is
Get on one of these things.
Well, you can just ride him up, can't you, by staying in the inner part of it?
Yeah, like this. Yeah, I remember specifically we got these.
But I think you died afterward.
That could be. That is 100% possible.
This isn't like Cuphead.
Oh my.
Ooh, see, I can turn the spikes off.
Or keep them on. Oh, never mind. Guess it doesn't quite work like that.
I wonder if I threw him out of sync.
I think you did. That just makes it even harder. It's even easier to do with Luigi.
What are you doing?
Running.
Yeah, but don't pound on their heads.
Why not?
Because we don't need coins, we need star bits.
Oh, yeah. Brrr. Now, please give us the prankster comment for the stage. There we go.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yaha! Alright. Yeah, I was wondering why we weren't getting the prankster comment for that one. Yay. We got a comment medal.
Burp.
And it didn't give us the prankster comment. Whatever. We'll just have to go to the other prankster comment that we have available currently. Which is this one.
Rolling Coaster Galaxy.
Yeah. You know, that one that you found out you could do an incredibly amazing thing that disrupts me a lot.
No, I've known I can do that. I disrupted Dean all over the place.
Oh. Purple coins. There are only 110, by the way.
How do you know?
Because I remember this galaxy and having to try over and over.
Well,
and
I can
over.
help because I can stop you and then you can roll sideways.
Oh, well, doesn't really change the direction I can go.
What do you mean?
Like, when you stop me, especially when we're going down at a very fast pace, I can't change direction very easily. Coin, you do it. That Toad is going to be the best at dad jokes. Thank you. Coin, you do it. Yes, we coin.
If you ever need time to readjust like that. I'm here for you.
Thank you.
What's hard?
Oh,
oh sh! I can't do anything about
no,
that,
yeah,
Jeff.
that was...
Maybe if I'd had my finger right on the button to catch you as you bounced, but I wasn't
Yeah.
expecting such a...
I wasn't either. I thought I was just barely gonna graze it, but
It bounces.
It bounces hard.
Bumbles bounce.
Coin, you do it.
No, I coined.
It's just...
Problem is, if you miss one, it's hard to tell.
Yeah, I got all those ones.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that to you.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna go for that one. In fact, I was kind of hoping for it because that would have been easy to just keep going. Doing pretty good so far.
Yeah, I'm just waiting in case you bounce off something and I have to stop you.
That's fine. Missed one, but that's alright. Missed 3 now. Or...
Okay, we have time to stop and grab these.
Yes, we do. Oh yeah, we got it. Honestly, that was pretty good. Good job, Adam.
Not bad.
You really did it. Amazing. I'll say.
Can we get 10 star bits apiece for the bonus coins, please?
That'd be nice. Yaha! Okay. Okay. There's that prankster comment. I wonder what that one is. Well, let's go find out, huh? Eh. Bow, bow. The Adventure of the Purple Coins. Oh dear.
No. We don't need this one, Jeff. Go on. Skip it.
We can't. We need all 242 of them. And of course it's timed.
You fucking kidding me?
I basically... Coin! Hurry! Yes, how inspirational of you.
Done.
Cool, great, thank you.
These things are spinning slowly. I can just about beat you to everything.
Oops.
I suppose me grabbing another coin on the way out isn't going to help things.
No. No, not really. Come on, Jeff, you're better than this. Hey, that was actually pretty good. That was pretty clean, actually. Well, except for that one. Whatever. Whatever.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. All you gotta do is forget about it.
Got it. Okay, we can go to the next one. I got the bounce side.
Sure you got everything?
Mm-hmm.
Both of the things? Okay. Is there anything down here, do you think? No, there's not. Alright.
I'm more intelligent than your average Luma.
I'm smarter than the average Luma. Uh-oh. But clearly I'm not.
I hate when you play Luigi.
Why?
He's faster. So the faster you move, the faster I have to track to make the stupid thing catch things.
Got it? Nice. Well,
You don't, though.
nope. Apparently not. Oh, there's another coin up there. What did I get caught on? You know what? We're just gonna ride this one out. We got plenty of time. Okay. Oh my. Oh my. I'm in a perpetual state of falling. Okay.
Three more. Two more.
Where? Oh, there. Yeah, thank you.
I got your back, don't you worry.
Apparently I can't wall jump off that? No, I can. I just screwed up somehow. That works.
Mm-hmm.
Yeehaw! Oh boy. Well, we move on, my friend. Back to the special world. Go get him, Captain. Captain.
Crunch.
Captain Crunch. Part of a delicious breakfast. Most of a delicious breakfast. Starship Mario can now advance.
It's the trials.
It's a Super Mario Sunshine Galaxy. I actually like these. Spinning and spinning and spinning.
Oh,
Man,
dear.
they really pressured the creative team with this one.
Yeah.
But yeah, do you recognize that?
It's those stupid, blue, you know, as, the Escapist, described it, it's like dropping acid and sticking your head in a bucket of Duplo.
What the heck? Did you see that?
What, gravity winning?
No, me hitting my face on the very, very reclined slope that should not have counted as a wall.
Guess what? It's a wall.
I mean, like, my niece could have crawled up that, and she can't even crawl yet! Come on, Luigi. Wow. I actually made that. Of course I did. Was there ever any doubt, Jeff? The answer is yes. There was quite a bit of doubt.
You're taking on my lines!
I sure am. Man, they really didn't want that,
Oh, you must have a real special comet challenge stored up for you.
probably.
That was accidental.
Celebratory, Starbits.
That was accidental. I wouldn't waste Starbits.
It's like, yay, he did it! Pew, 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 pew! It's like Roman candles. Spinning and spinning and spinning. Gimme that prankster comet. The game has been saved. I wonder what they want us to do this time. Excuse me. That sounded disgusting. Double time? Oh no.
Oh, shit.
Oh no. Oh no. And I think there are going to be... Shadow Marios. Never mind. I believe I am mistaken.
It's good because you'd be. One thing, there's no threat from Shadow Mario here
Because you're always moving.
Yeah, and you're not retracing your steps at all. You are running. Float, float.
So I think there's a reason that my my spin jump didn't work there, because I was going down a slope. How sad is that?
I don't know. I got like 20 star bits before you died, so I'll take it as worth.
You know what? Sure. Boom, boom, boom.
Just so we don't lose too many here.
Oh. I don't think I could have done that as Mario. Hey, save point. Right, checkpoint. You know what I'm trying to say. How exactly is Yoshi gonna benefit me here?
Use flutter jump?
Well, I guess the flutter jump doesn't get interrupted with slopes. So I guess there's that. I mean, I love Yoshi, but yeah, you know what? This is actually a lot easier. Plus, if I make a wrong jump, I can just jump off Yoshi and murder him. Oh dear.
What?
Here we go. I'm making like no forward progress here.
That's actually good. There's a ton of star bits here. We're already at 200.
I know, this is great.
Go back to the beginning. Start again.
No, gosh dang it. We need to get through this. I want the next stream to be the Green Star stream. That's exactly what it's going to be. Part 1 of Green Stars.
There are just as many as normal.
I think his flutter jump does get interrupted by slopes.
I don't know. He seemed a lot easier when you were doing it with him.
Let's try it without.
I'm really voting for the Yoshi
I'm
here.
gonna try one more time. Hey, more star bits.
Wait, don't move forward until I get those themes swept.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna farm star bits. Let's farm star bits.
Oh dear. This makes me think of Yahtzee's line there. Double jump, side jump, wall jump, and spin jump until you hit that inevitable.
No, it was a spin jump, you know, denial, bargaining, acceptance that you're finally gonna fall into the lava.
Yeah, that one. That's what that made me think of.
Yeah. Spin jump, bubble jump, wall jump, denial, bargaining, acceptance.
Are you
that you're
serious?
that you're finally gonna fall into the lava now, something like that.
Was that in his Hat in Time?
Yep, A Hat in Time and Hob playthrough. I just rewatched that not too long ago.
I think I watched that recently, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. It's so accurate to modern platformers.
It is. Meanwhile, on older platformers, you didn't get that option.
You just died.
Exactly right.
Like that.
I was going down a slope and I couldn't spin jump. That's what makes these so tricky, dude.
I think it's time for Yoshi.
No. No, I can do this.
Yes, but Yoshi makes it easier, and they're giving him to you.
Alright, fine.
I don't know. We're collecting so many star bits. I'm totally fine with just dying repeatedly here.
Yeah, but I'd like to get all the stars, or all 120 before 10 o'clock, so... Extra life!
I see we finally hit acceptance. We're gonna have to use the Yoshi.
Yeah, if anything, he serves as another jump. Man, we really are getting a lot of star bits.
We know where to come to farm them now.
In addition to that bowling galaxy place. This is hard. My goodness. Spinning and spinning and spinning. Oh. That was really hard. It's not so much that the platforms themselves were that tricky. It's that when they slope it like this much of an incline,
You start sliding.
You start sliding and you can't spin jump out of that. And they are like that at least 80 or 90% of the time. So that makes it very tricky. Burp, 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 burp. This one came straight out of Mario Galaxy 1.
Stone Cyclone.
Yeah. It did come straight out of Mario Galaxy 1.
It's much faster.
Well, there was a Daredevil comet that made it.
This fast.
Yes.
What are they calling this one?
Wait, not a Daredevil comet. I'm being silly. Oh dear. I've made a terrible mistake.
You can play it this fast, right? Yeah.
You're right. I can. Although I'm pretty sure I've missed.
It didn't even show your squish animation. It just killed you. I think I can stop those if I can. Those I can't stop. Swamps do not get stopped.
It's alright.
Oh, I can't stop those either, dang. It's useless here. I can hold that forever.
Well, that will actually help here. A lot. I mean, it's pretty obvious what I'm supposed to do there. But, I don't wanna. Okay. You know what? Sure. Let's just stay on this for a second. Well, that's a great idea, Jeff. Man, these are actually tough. Okay. Oops. I was trying to long jump.
Long and jump.
Long and jump. Oh dear. Oh. There's that slippy slidey action. It's not exactly what I was going for, but you know what? I'll take what I can get. Alright. Does that shock mount, or not shock mount, that wind shield?
Does not work for that very well, no. My nose is itchy at that moment.
Great. Great use of my time, Jeff. Ding. I'm scared at him. It's gonna catch up to me! That was good. Oh!
Misestimated the mouth, did you?
Misestimated the amount of time that it would take to get there. You know what would be funny? Oh shoot. Getting crushed by one of those guys in slow motion. They just like poof. Oh. This is very hard. Although I'm figuring out some pretty good ways of shortcutting it. That's spoopy. Are you serious?
I'm just collecting star bits.
Endlessly. You know, this is actually really good for our star bit farming. Wow.
We've already earned over 1,000 a day.
That's good.
I mean, we got just under 600 from the last level alone.
My goodness. It keeps like launching me way that way. There we go. That's what I wanted. Oops.
Is that what you wanted? Falling to oblivion in the creepy Bowser wormhole?
Why, yes. That's exactly what I was hoping for. What the heck was that? Good save? I think so. Oh, nuts. Well, this is bad. Ugh. Okay. I don't know what's happening right now. This is very bad.
To say something though.
Oh! That was fast. Oh my gosh. Get me over there! Please don't tell me I missed one somewhere. Oh, okay. No, I did. Ah! 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 That was really hard.
We got almost 400 star bits there. Literally, last 2 levels, basically 1,000 star bits.
It's nuts, dude.
That number is still depressingly low, though.
Yeah, it is. We're gonna have to go farming for star bits, I guarantee it. Because we need that 9,999. Hold up a sec. No, I'm gonna get going. I wonder what the Prankster Comet is this time.
Shadow Mario while you do it.
Oh dear.
Toxbox speedrun.
Toxbox? Like toxic?
I think those things are toxes. At least that's what I'm getting from this. Well, you know what I'm gonna do? Try for some of those ridiculous speedrunning strategies that I was developing last time. Which actually seem like they're doing pretty well. That was actually awesome. What'd you think of that? Well, now I've gotta wait. There we go. Okay, we're good. Luckily for me, they stopped just there. I'm just gonna wait it out. Plenty of time. Nice. We actually got that on the first try. If I don't jump off the cliff to my doom.
That would be really embarrassing.
That was actually pretty good. I'm pretty proud of that. Doobie-dee-dee-dee-dee. Man, we're so close to the 120 star mark. I might just go for it. Depending on how these next few stars go.
Oh, look. Well, a crown and a giant vacuum for our 2,500.
No, just 20. Alright, just 2,000. Just 2,000. 2,000.
Technically right, but no one say it like that.
No. No one does say it like that.
No one says 2,000.
Throwback, throwdown. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm just gonna go for it.
Oh, Boss Blitz Galaxy, and it's a crown. There's no crown. It's lying. This is your very first boss.
Of Mario Galaxy 1, actually.
And 2, right?
Nope, just 1. The 2 had the weird bouncy butt that I had to hit.
Oh, yeah.
No, these are bosses from the first one. I think that's actually pretty cool.
Hyper-elastic PD Piranha Tail. What will I think of next? That shouldn't have been thought of.
You know, I am glad that they have so many throwbacks in this game. Although I will say, this might have actually started Nintendo's trend of being like, oh, you like retro stuff? Here, let us ham-fistedly shove it in every single Mario game ever. Where most recently we saw it in Mario Odyssey. A lot. Tricky guys.
Next up is the Daredevil run.
I believe that is exactly what happens next. It's either that or it's a speed run, but I don't remember which. I think it's Daredevil. Which is just unspeakably cool.
Burp.
Excuse me. See, originally there was a little bunny that he was chasing.
Burp.
You know, for not having drank soda all day, I'm surprisingly burpy. Oop. A little too eager on that one. Yeah, I remember all these bosses. We fought them almost a year ago. Oh, yeah, here we go. You remember this guy. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and pride myself in the fact I've not gotten hit yet.
That's all about to change. Sorry.
That's how we do it. Oh. Plenty of ammo now. Maybe I shouldn't do it like that. I think you killed my ammo.
I think I did too. I didn't know that was possible. I thought I'd just break it out.
Nuts. Yeah, that's what we were going for. Good aim for that one, huh? Ooh, that was spicy. What's the point of this little planetoid? Oh boy. That was a mistake. I'm sorry. There we go. Whoa. Whoa, what the? What did I get hit by? I remembered you pointing out that timing trick in the first one.
Huh?
That timing trick? He spits out a fireball and then his tail goes out.
Yep.
Well, I got hit once. Not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Considering I haven't fought those guys in like 9 months. What? Alright, you know what? We're so close. I want to get the rest of these.
Mm-hmm.
We do. Betty's got some interesting tales to tell. Why don't you go say hello? Well, yes, I think we'll do just that. Where is he? On the backside, right?
Mm-hmm.
Seeking the cosmic jewels, it's been our lifelong pursuit. There is a saying that they can be found when all of the stars have been collected. We didn't even get the prankster comet to come out for that. $2,000 star bits. Here we go. Blah 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 blah. I think this is the last one. We've undoubtedly collected 9,999 star bits at this point. Just a bunch of them have gone to these guys. That was anticlimactic. Bop, 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 bop. Oh, I remember this one. Do you remember? Here we go. Flip out. I think this is the one and only level that I'd ever gotten a bronze star on. Which is where you just let the AI do it for you.
I almost want to see what that looks like, because I don't really understand what you're saying.
See, if you die enough times, you can let a cosmic AI come and do the level for you, and then you'll...
Oh, look, the Mario Odyssey bunnies are back.
Let's do the Odyssey. Odyssey, Odyssey.
Oh my god, I remember. You realize I can help you because I can spin whenever.
Can you actually spin these?
Oh, I can't, dang it. It's just shake the Wiimote, right?
Yeah. Yep, nope, looks like I'm the only one who can change them. Well, there's nothing over here. Are you having fun?
A little bit.
Are you having fun? Me too.
This looks annoyingly hard.
This? I just gotta not be trigger happy with the...
The spin jumps.
Yeah.
Which means you have to nail all your basic platforming because you can't use it for correction.
Yeah, which actually is somewhat tricky to do in Mario Galaxy.
The controls are a little slidier.
Mario Sunshine had that problem too.
Luigi.
Oh yeah, that too. Although I'm doing pretty good, I think. Oh, jeepers. I don't rightly remember what it was that I was supposed to do for... Stop the spikes, player 2.
No.
What do you bet that up here is where the comet medal is? Well, maybe not.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I don't either. I've not seen it yet. Yeah, there it is. So close, dude. Yeah, sorry, that's my bad. Got it. That's actually really tricky, isn't it?
I can't turn them off that fast.
That's alright.
The stupid thing does not have as much control as I would hope.
Alright, so... Oh, I see now. How's that for tricky? Thoughts on that level, Adam? But I didn't even die once. That's actually great.
Yeah, I have no clue. I pulled that one.
Through my amazing platforming prowess.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, but that was actually very tough. It's the kind of challenge that I enjoy, though. Alright, so which Daredevil or which Prankster Comet do we have to do first? That one!
Which might actually be harder.
Might. I can't recall if it's Speedy Galaxy or Daredevil.
Pretty sure it's Daredevil.
Oh, we're about to find out. This time on Volatile Upgrade.
5 after already.
Yep.
Oh well.
That's alright. Speed run. That actually makes this way more manageable. If it was Daredevil, that would have been nuts. What kid would have been able to do that? I really don't want to have to farm for star bits.
We don't have to tonight.
No, not tonight, but we will have to at some point. I practically guarantee it. Unless there are some really good farming spots for the green stars, which is possible because we'll have to replay a bunch of stages over and over again. What's the Prankster Comet for that flip stage galaxy? I don't remember. I do not rightly remember.
Maybe there isn't one.
No, there is. Because we've got 118 stars. This will bring us up to 119. Thank you. That was awesome. That was really cool, actually. I'm actually really happy with that. That was neat.
Knocked his crown off.
I did. Do we get to take it now? Ugh. Were you not able to hit it? Oh. I guess that would have been pretty cheap, huh?
Yeah, you hide under the lip and I just grab him and throw him back at him.
Yeah. Now we still have to go up against Major Burrows.
Is that his name?
Yes, it is.
Shoot me.
Do 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 do. Shoot me, burr, 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 burr. He mad.
Look how he teleports there to be mad.
Yeah, it is pretty funny. Oop. He's just hanging out. Good thing this isn't a Daredevil run. My goodness. Come on. Got him. Oh. That was a lot harder than it should have been. Okay. Alright. I'm just throwing at this point. Okay. There we go.
Eesh, she was really dodging in there.
Yeah, seriously. Alright, here we go.
Okay, let's see what we can do here.
More ammo. Oh. Man, I don't know if I'm gonna have time to fight the last one. I really hurry up this part. Ugh. This is gonna be tight. There's not even a checkpoint. And if we lose, we have to go all the way back to the beginning. This is gonna be tight, dude. Got it.
Yay.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Ba-da-ba-da. All right, one last star. And then if we have to fight Bowser again, we'll just do that in the next stream. We'll just start off the stream by beating Bowser.
A prankster comet has appeared. Cosmic clone.
Oh no. Oh no. I think that's probably the worst one they could have put on here.
I don't know, time trial would have sucked too.
Here we go. Anorak says, heyo. Hey,
Hi,
Anorak.
Anorak.
Welcome to the stream, dude. Oh, here comes the cosmic clones.
This must be the weirdest galaxy for them to look, because they're literally in places where there are nothing.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, this is gonna be bad.
I don't know how you avoided that.
I went slightly to the side. Instead of being right on center. Whew. Thank you. Alright, just the key is don't stop. The key is just don't stop. Oh, I mean... Okay, thank you. Uh-oh.
Oh, you were so doomed.
Yep, that's death.
I was gonna say, there's no way you could jump back up through all the clones, anywho.
Well, you could. It'd be kind of tricky, but you could do it. Alright, if I've got this timed right, which I most certainly do not. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay, here we go. Oh boy. Oh dear. Oh my. Oh dear. Okay. What?
Starbits.
Oh, they would have gotten 3.
No, we just swept the whole thing.
No, well, they would have all had to have been up here.
No, we should have ran around in a circle a few more times, stored them all up.
Doobie-dee-dee-dee. Well, we did a thing. Whoa, another green one? Those are rare. I mean, I'm just speechless. Wow, nice work. Looks like he has something he needs to talk to you about. Alright, well, let's go talk to him. Boo-doo-boo-doo-doo. Finally collected all the stars, but we still need to take care of that guy. Even if we have every power star, you still must defeat that monster, or we'll never see the cosmic jewels. Well, we're gonna have to do that one next time.
On Volatile Upgrade.
So yeah, that was a kind of weird stream.
Yep.
But I had fun. Did you have fun? I'm glad.
I had fun.
I'm glad. Alright, well, I'll change the thumbnail and everything later.
Yep, so we started this stream out and we finished up Uncharted 4. Took just over the first half of the stream, and we switched over to Super Mario Galaxy 2 to get get up to 120 stars. So we're ready to start the green crap on Wednesday.
Alright, so for anyone watching the archives, thank you very much for tuning in. If you haven't already, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Hit that bell icon so you can be notified when we start streaming and or post a new video. Boy, that was a voice crack and a half. And this this Wednesday at 7 p.m. we will be continuing with Super Mario Galaxy 2 and starting on the green stars.
And tune in on Monday for possibly a one-off of Mega Man X via the Mega Man X Legacy Collection. So
I think we'll manage one off there.
So, thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you next time.
Yep, bye-bye.